Okay, so welcome back, and here we have something that I don't think I've filmed before on my channel, and that is a MGB GT. And in fact, I don't think I've filmed any classic cars, let alone done any content on maintenance or restorations or anything to do with classic cars on this channel before. So it may be something that is of interest to you guys, but it may not be, but we'll see. Anyway, this is my latest purchase. It's, like I said, and from the title, this is a MGB GT. This is a 1973 model with chrome bumpers, which is quite nice. 1974 was the year they brought in the rubber bumper model, and that was due to an American law, I believe, which said for export cars they had to have rubber bumpers due to change of legislation or something. Anyway, this car I bought on Tuesday, today being Thursday. I haven't done anything to it since getting it home, and basically, yeah, I've wanted one of these for a fair few years now. This popped up and I thought, you know what, let's go for it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I drove it home. Well, I got half an hour away from where I picked it up from, and had overheating issues. Turned out the water pump had failed and it was leaking water out the side. So I was kind of stuck, and ended up getting recovered later on that evening. But nonetheless, for that half hour and the test drive I had on Sunday, it drove absolutely gorgeously. So I have no doubt that with a new water pump, which I have ordered, and a service, I'm sure she'll be fine. There's a few niggly little bits that we're going to have to work out in the future. There's a few little quirks. It's got rust, which I'll show you shortly, but it's none of it's structural, none of it's quite deep rust or anything. And the only bits that are quite easy to replace and are non-detrimental to the actual structure of the car. So what I'm going to do with this car is, over the next year, probably just keep it going, keep it maintained, safe, drivable, cure most of the rust problems that I do have, as you can probably see, and just down in the front valance there's a little rust there, and down there there's a little bit of rust there. But yeah, I'll probably cure the rust, and then in the next year probably look at then restoring it. I'll have to save some money back, which is going to be hard because I like buying old rusty tut, but we'll see how it goes anyway. The plan is to restore this car back to its former glory, but it won't be this year, that's for sure. Anyway, so the videos that you will see on this car straight away are going to be, for example, like I mentioned, changing a water pump, doing a service, maybe doing stuff with the brakes, or, you know, little service and maintenance jobs really. And then maybe in a year or so's time you'll start to see actual stripping and restoration and everything that is involved with restoring a classic car. So I'm probably going to cut in a second, and we'll rejoin with the bonnet open and having a look at the engine. So we're back, and here is the engine. This is for those who don't know, MG was a part British Leyland, as well as, you know, Mini, obviously Leyland, what else were there? I think Wolseley and stuff, all that kind of stuff, were Austin, all that kind of stuff were all involved with British Leyland. So this engine is the B series engine, and is a 1.8 litre petrol, 4-cylinder. It's got twin carbs. This one has had an electronic ignition added to it at a later date. So that makes it a bit easier, not having to worry about points and stuff. But as far as the engine goes, it's like I say, we've got a leak coming down from that little water pump there, that we're gonna have to fix. And I've ordered a new pump, and we've ordered belt. Yeah, we've ordered a belt. I've got a filter, some oil. We've got a new rocker cover gasket coming because that's a bit leaky. What else have we got coming? We've got new wiper blades, stuff like that, you know, just little cosmetics. Anyway, so as far as the engine bay is concerned, it's solid. You know, I think this is like a under seal kind of material that's been painted on, but there's no nasty rot or anything in the engine bay, which is nice. Little bits of rust, but it's nothing major by any means. So there's not an awful lot to show you really in the engine bay. What we'll do is we'll walk on round, we'll have a look inside. I don't know how well this is going to work, considering Apple cameras and phones aren't best equipped, because you have to be quite far away. So I'm just going to kneel down and show you the interior. So we've got a veneer kind of dash. This is one fitted with a synchromesh gearbox and overdrive. The later models had the overdrive action on the gear stick. This one is situated over here, and that's basically in third and fourth. It gives you a little bit extra speed. So like I said, this car is by far a perfect car and does need work, and it has got rust. But like I say, none of it's structural, which is nice. For example, under here, got a little bit of rust, but it's by no means going to be an issue. I'm going to treat that, and like I say, I'm not worried about a little bit of, you know, rust and a bit of paint loss for this year. Next year I'm hoping to have saved some money back and we'll get it done. So yeah, this is the interior. It's got that lovely old classic car smell, and yeah, it does drive lovely. And there will be a video coming this weekend. We'll probably even get a video of it starting up and driving. Yeah, that'll probably come out Saturday evening, Sunday. So yeah, as far as a classic car is concerned, especially for the money, it's by no means a rust bucket. So the only thing that is annoying and will need doing relatively soon, the boot doesn't open always. Yeah, so for example, I don't want to open, but it's just something to do with the latch. You can open it from the inside, and the other day we did actually have it open it on the button, but it just doesn't want to today. But yeah, chrome bumpers on the back. Yeah, it's quite a solid little car. The one of the main issues is this boot is that on the side where it meets the actual body of the car, the rubber that runs around has actually in the boot side of the rubber has actually rotted away in some places. So the boot is quite rusty, but it still acts as a boot. You know, I need to fix the latch, but no biggie, it'll be fine. Yeah, pretty basic really. We've got some underseal that's peeling off, but yet again, nice and solid underneath. Paint's not so great around here, but it's no worry for me. Shouldn't take too much to sort. I'll show you from the passenger side. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry about the quality of filming today. It's probably not the best. It's probably a bit shaky, and I'm just trying to give you a kind of a point of view from what I can see. Obviously the bonnet's up, and don't worry, that is not paint deflects. That's just shit that's fallen off the trees, so we shouldn't worry about that. Anyway, I think that's as much as I can really show you today. Yeah, there will be more to come on it, obviously. And yeah, let us know in the comments how you if you want to see more, and you know what you'd like to see, and yeah, just generally what's going on. Ideal. Anyway, so that's it for this introduction to the MGB GT, and I will keep you updated. There'll probably be a fair few videos to come out of this car, and yeah, I look forward to reading some comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.